In America, age 65 is typically the retirement age. And most 65-year-olds do not have a retirement or savings plan. They rely solely on their Social Security checks. A research was conducted in 2013, and it was found that 48% of Americans have no savings or retirement plan. The same research was conducted in 2016 by the U.S. Government Accountability Office, and it found that 48% of Americans at 65 had no retirement or savings plan. Again, in DQYDJ Research 2020, an astounding 48% of Americans had no retirement or savings plan and relied solely on their Social Security checks. On March 28, 2018, Andrew Biggs of the Forbes magazine stated that 34% of retirees receive 90% of their income from their Social Security checks. Another article that was released of the National Institute of Retirement Security on January 13, 2020 states that nearly 40% of Americans rely solely on Social Security when they retire. Social Security is not sufficient to help the retired person in their elderly years. My dad died February 4th, 2017, without a penny to his name. He was 76, and although he worked all of his life really hard, my mom and dad never saved for retirement because they didn't think they could afford it. My dad worked until the week he passed away because he was trying to make ends meet, and his Social Security checks were just not enough to sustain him and my mom. Social Security is not enough to sustain the elderly in their retirement years. However, it is not too late to start saving for your retirement. No matter how old you are, the time is never too late to begin saving for your retirement. Today, I will discuss 3 ways that you can start saving now for your retirement. Doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what your circumstances are. You need to save for retirement versus not having any money in the bank when you retire at 65 or 70. So the first one I'm going to tell you about is called the 401k. This is a type of retirement plan often offered by most employers. The following reasons you should join your 401k through your employer is that you get money taken out before you even see it. So you can tell your company each paycheck you want to have maybe $20 taken out or 5% of your gross income, and they'll have that taken out even before you see your check. Another thing is that money that they take out isn't taxed, so that helps you out with your tax income. This means that your tax bill will be lower. These funds are put away in a retirement area to where you can't touch them, but they gain interest. And this helps your investment portfolio. In most cases, your employer will match your 401k, thus giving you free money. So if you dollar for dollar, if you put $20 in, your employer matches that 20, and so $40 is put away and interest is gained on that. Remember, your 401k is not a revolving door. You can't just take money out whenever you want. Those programs are for retirement, and so when you want to take money out, they have very stringent rules on how much you can take out and when, and they give you a lot of paperwork you have to fill out before you can borrow against your 401k. Remember, you have to pay it back. So it's not a great idea to take any money out of that 401k. The second idea is called a deferred comp. So most state, federal, and county government employees have what they call a deferred comp. The employer offers this like a 401k. They take the money out of your account depending on how much you decide, whether it be 5%, 10%, or a like 20 or 30 or $40. They take it out every paycheck and they put it away into a savings account, and where that interest is also gained on that over that time period. The deferred comp is a little bit easier to borrow money against. However, you still have to go through some rules of why you want this money out, because really these plans are for retirement only, and you should be putting that money away so they can gain that interest on there. The one difference between the deferred comp and the 401k is that deferred comp, your company does not match your dollar for dollar, but still you're gaining a lot by putting money away. The third way is to just put savings away in a savings account or a Roth investment. That means you're responsible of taking your money and putting it into the bank and putting it into an interest-bearing account. This one, however, is way easier for you to be able to get into and to get money taken out whenever you want to. According to Ally.com, what you need to do is you need to aim to save between 5% and 10% of your income for your retirement. The median salary for a person who is in their 20s is about $33,000 a year. So if at age 20, you start saving 5% of that income, by age 65, you will have $531,000 in your retirement plan. If you're able to save 10% of that income, you'll have over $1 million at age 65 in your retirement plan. The average median income for age 35 is $66,000. So those individuals who start at 35 and put 5% away in your retirement plan, by age 65, you'll have $261,000. If you save 10%, you'll have over $500,000 in that retirement plan. Sounds pretty good. The average income for a 45-year-old is $79,000. So if you haven't started saving at this point, don't fret. Start now. Start saving. Save 5% of your income. And by the age of 65, you'll have $126,000. If you save 10%, you'll have over $252,000. Because I saw my mom and dad struggle, I made it a goal to start saving at my retirement. I started later. I was 40 when I started saving in my deferred comp. But what I realized the important thing is that I'm starting to save now, and I will be able to have a retirement and be able to live a little bit easier than my mom and dad did. So I learned a very valuable lesson by watching my mom and dad suffer. According to the AARP, at age 50, it's not too late to start saving. You'll have to, however, be a little bit more aggressive in the way you save your money. And you can contribute up to $26,000 in a retirement plan a year. So at age 50, if you start putting $26,000 away each year, according to the smartasset.com, you would have over $475,000 in your retirement plan at age 65. You must start saving for retirement no matter what your age. In your 20s, you can start saving as little as $20 a month, but save it. Put money away. So if you're 20, put $20 a month away. At 21, start putting $30 a month away in a retirement, either a deferred comp, a 401k, or just a regular Roth. Start saving that money so that interest can start be building. If you start saving at age 30, you'll still have the money, retirement money, versus not having it at all. It's not too late. No matter what your age is, start saving for retirement. Too many of our elderly live in poverty because they do not have the opportunity to save for their retirement. They thought that Social Security would carry them through. However, Social Security is not going to sustain a good and healthy elderly lifestyle. Make it a goal to start putting money away, paycheck per paycheck, and you will have retirement at the end of your 65. It's better than making that sacrifice now so you don't have to be working at a drive-through at age 70.